Hey everybody, Syntax here. Welcome back to another episode of Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles. Had a little bit of technical difficulties on this episode, and I'll kind of run you through what happened. Is my OBS, I did all this progression, or at least progression where I crafted up the farmer block, and then I didn't check my window that it was capturing because I was recording for some other series, and it wasn't recording anything. So I got all the audio footage, but I didn't get any of the video footage. But what I'm gonna do is quickly kind of summarize what happened, and then we'll get to the point where we're gonna actually automate this farm. So okay, so let's head downstairs real quick, and I have moved my, as you can see, the fluid extractor has now been moved over here. And now it's hooked up using some fluid duct to the actual latex processing unit. The reasons why I did that is this guy can be used if you take rubber wood, just like you would with the, remember when we did the hummus to get the methane gas? Well, if we drop the rubber wood right here, this guy will automatically start drawing out, as you can see right here, a little bit of latex every at a time. So it's slowly filled up the latex fluid into the latex processing unit. Now the only piece of the puzzle that we need is just to add a little bit of water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab real quickly 9 fluid cells, and I'll drop this into the latex processing unit real quick. Bam, and as you can see now, it's slowly going to start crafting the little tiny dry rubber. So what we can do with the tiny dry rubber, which was the only thing really that we were missing to craft, is we drop it into the crafting table, and if we just simply craft this guy like that, it's going to make the dry rubber, and then we can cook this stuff in the redstone furnace. Okay, and bam, we should get plastic. So that was the piece of the puzzle then. That's what I had recorded until I realized that I wasn't actually recording it. So that is what we did, and then I went ahead and crafted up the farmer's block. So okay, so now that we're all caught up in what actually happened, and Sin, realized that he did another fail moment, I'll just let that rubber craft up. I'm ready to drop this farmer block on our little farm over here to get some, powered farming going. Okay, so right over here, and what we're gonna do is let's grab that guy real quick, and we're gonna drop the farmer block right here. Okay, and as you can see now, it's got a nice little inventory where we put the seeds in that we're going to feed it. But if you notice, it also requires crystal duct, or crystal flux, which is a power, so just regular RF power to get this guy up and going. So what we can do, and one thing I wanted to show off is, if we go into my backpack real fast, we grab this Horn of the Wild, because I don't know what exactly I'm going to plant here yet, but if we get this guy and we just give it a nice little, horn, blow into the horn. Oh, check it out. Very cool. So that's a real quick way to harvest stuff. So what I want to do is, first I want to grab some more worms. I'm going to have to go out into the world and dig up some more worms, because I want everyone on a little bit of this farm to give the little bit of buff that it needs to speed up the growth process a little bit. And then let's head under. I have a little area down here where we need to run. Oh, not on the spike, but right here. I got a nice little area where it connects to my power from my solar panels right here. I'm going to run some leadstone flux duct right over here to cook up to the actual, and let's dig this guy out real quick. We're going to hook it up right here to the farmer, and then we're going to figure out what transferring of items mod we're going to use. There's a couple options that we have. We can use extra utilities. We can use transfer ducts. We can use buildcraft. We can also use thermal foundation, I think is what, let me see, what is the one that we use for the item duct? Oh, it's thermodynamics. Okay, we can use this one as well. They each kind of require electroteam alloy plate, so I'm going to take a look at it, and we'll come back. We'll decide which one we're going to use to automate this, but we'll come back when we're ready, when this thing's powered up and we're ready to go. Okay, be back in 1 second. Okay, we're back, and if you check out our chat log real quick, look, it's our first blood moon of the season. So it took a while, but what a blood moon is that we're definitely going to want to shut this door real quick. We're about to get overrun by a bunch of mobs, and I guess we're going to put our base to the test whether or not they can get in here or not, because during a blood moon, unfortunately, as you can see, normally we couldn't be able to sleep through the night. We don't feel tired enough. Okay, so we're going to have to wait this one out. But what we can do is I've got things cooking up. So hopefully we can do this without being interrupted. So the silicon cells right here real quick. And we need to make some leadstone flux duct. Leadstone. Here we go. And we're going to drop this stuff into the engineering workshop. Okay. So engineering workshop. And we'll drop this silicon in here real quick. Okay. And then we need, let's see, what do we need? We need 4 lead plates. We need some glass and 2 red alloy ingot plates, which I got right here, and we just need some glass. Okay. We should have glass. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if we grab this stuff real quick, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can already hear the monsters already coming. So 1, 2, 3, and we're, oh, you know, we're gonna need the right tools. So we need a hammer, the pliers, and then the gem cutter. Okay, gem cutter. We're gonna need to grab the hammer, and we're gonna need to get the pliers. Okay, so those guys are in here. Hammer, pliers. Drop that in here. So we got the hammer and pliers. There we go. So 8. Flux duct. Okay, so that's cool. So while we're down here, and we can't really go outside right now, as you can see, our mini map is completely full. We need to figure out what kind of pipes we're going to use. So I was thinking, we've got doing some questing. I got a quest reward for the extra utility stuff. Which, where did I put that stuff? I had it somewhere around here. I thought I had set it out. Maybe I'm blind. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. There we go. Transfer pipe. So we can use transfer pipe to move items from the farm to our to a storage, or we can also use thermodynamics as well. We can use item. They're called item ducts, I want to say. There we go. And right there, an item duct. So this requires, okay, nothing too crazy. So silicon, tin, electrotine. So that's not too bad. So let's see what it takes to make the transfer pipe. Transfer pipe. Is it one word? What is it actually? It's... Oh, if you notice, you can hear those enemies. I think they're hitting our spikes outside. Transfer pipe. Okay, transfer PIP. Pipe. Okay, so to make the transfer pipe, it's bronze, electrotine, and glass. So, I kind of want to use the extra utilities one. Considering I already got some as a quest reward, and this stuff is not too hard to make. It's simply just... It's just making... electrotine, which is nothing too crazy, which we can craft it using I think it's 1 iron. It's surrounded by electrotine, which I think we're running a little bit low on iron, but let's see, we've got three, but we don't need that much because I already have 10. So you know what I do is let's wait out this blood moon real quick, and I'll come back once it's over. I might have to actually leave the island because, man, we are completely surrounded, and I'll come back and we'll craft up these item ducts, and we'll power up that farmer. So, okay, be back in about, well, for me, about 10 minutes. For you, about 1 second. Okay, see you in a second. Okay, so waited it out, and it took a little bit of time. Nothing got in, so the only thing that got destroyed was I had to rebuild this door right here. But other than now, it's raining like crazy. So, seems like it always rains on all of my playthroughs anyway. So, okay, so I got everything we need. So let's head back upstairs where that farmer's block is real quick. And if we drop down, try not to fall on the spikes again. Okay, so let's hook up the power first. Okay, so if we can hook up the power to this guy real quick, we'll just run it straight across. There we go. Into there just like that. Okay, and let's see. Can we get by you real quick? I want to get by. And let's build this back up. Okay. So we got power run to it. If we head back upstairs real quick, 1, 2, and then we've got, we'll just fill this guy back up with dirt. Okay, so we've got power running to the flower duct. So what that is going to do is going to power it up. So if we were to drop some seeds in real quick, let's just do that for testing purposes right now. So let's grab just some regular old seeds. And let's see, I think there we go. We got 13 right there. Okay, so if we grab them and drop them into the farmer block, what we should see is... There we go. Check it out. So the farmer block is now planting all these crops. Very cool. Okay, and what it'll do is it'll automatically harvest and it'll insert here, but we need to have a way to transfer these items. And I think what we want to do is I want to put them over here. Maybe craft a couple barrels up, or some storage drawers maybe up here so we can feed into here, because we're going to be running different things through here over time. I haven't really decided what food I'm going to be cooking yet, but now at least we've got ways that we can automatically, you know, build or automatically farm. So, okay, so we're going to be using the transfer pipe. So that's what I decided on. And let's see what we need to do, because we need to interact with this thing. So there is a node in extra utilities that can get that job done. So if we go in here, and I think I want to say, let's look at extra utilities real quick. Extra utilities. Okay, and they're right here. Okay, here's the transfer node. We're going to need a transfer node. And what is it going to take to make a transfer node? Okay, so it's going to take transfer pipe, which is no big deal. It's going to take some red alloy plates. It's going to take a shulker box, which we have. Okay, is it any? Oh, except any chest. So maybe just a regular chest would work. Green, Or maybe it has to be, but it says accepts any chest. Okay, maybe of those. And it's just going to take some transfer pipes. So that's stuff we can do. Yeah, it does take only chests. So, okay, let's make that real quick. So that should not be an issue. Okay, so head downstairs. Let's grab some of this wood right here. Let's make one chest. We can listen to the nice rain hitting the roof. Okay, so there we go. One chest. We're going to need a hopper. I think is what we also need is a hopper. Okay, we need one hopper, which the hopper is just iron plates and one chest into the, which we might be running a little bit low on. We are running out of methane gas. Okay, so we might have to do a little bit of reconfiguration of this guy right here because we are out of methane gas. Unless I have some maybe locked away here. Super glue. Nope. Okay, so let's get everything else ready that we need. So let's grab our iron plates real fast. 5. And we'll drop these guys in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and one chest. Okay, and what else did we need for the hopper? We needed. Okay, so we need the burner, hammer, and the pliers. Okay, so burner, iron, and pliers. Burner, hammer, and pliers. Okay, so all we need now is just a little bit of methane gas. Or what we can do is we can do it the cheating way and just maybe break this hopper right here, and I can make another one, you know, off camera. So and then I'll just replace that with that. So we got a hopper now. So let's drop into here. We need 1, 2, 3, one hopper. And notice what else did we need? We needed, let's see. Oh, we needed the red alloy plates. Okay. Which I want to say we are running dangerously low on iron. We only got 3. Okay, so I might have to do a little bit of mining. Let's see. And I don't think I have any more plates. Do we have anything we could smelt? We could smelt some iron plates back into iron. Okay, let's do that real quick. Okay, up we go. There we go. Always want to make sure we use every little bit of resources that we can before we go out and mining. So if we throw these plates back in, they should hook, you know, craft back up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook all this up. I might cook up these plates too, and I'll come back when we got enough iron and I got the stuff ready to make the item transfer node. So, okay, I'll be back in a second. Okay, we're back, and I think we're ready to go. So let's see. Let's grab the last alloy plates right here. So if we drop these guys into the engineering workshop, you see I already got some silicone in here ready to go. So 1, 2, if we could do it right, 3, and 4. Okay, there we go. So there is our transfer nodes. Okay, so let's grab this guy real quick, and let's take our transfer pipe, and let's go upstairs, and let's see what we can do to move in this stuff. So I don't know if we got anything grown yet. As you can see, we've got about 28%, but if we come into the back of the guy real quick, and we're going to go straight down this way, and I think what we'll do is we'll run this stuff maybe under the ground here, all the way to right, I want to say right here. So let's remove this wood right here. And I have an idea. We're going to run it right to right here. And that should be perfect right there. Okay. We might have to come, maybe, let's see. That's running. We might have to adjust our ceiling a little bit. That's the idea. I want to run the pipe all the way here, all the way. Let's use our shovel real quick. So I want to run the piping all the way under the ground. It's going to go right here. So let's see. So let's grab the transfer node real quick. And if we put this guy right here. Okay, and it should start pulling once we, let's see, we're going to add transfer pipe. If I'm trying to remember how this stuff works. So if we go down, and I think I want to run, let's run it right here. All the way across. And we're going to run it up. There we go, that should hook up to there. Okay, so then we're going to obviously have to make some more transfer pipe. And I have an idea what we're going to do going forward. So I'm going to install a drawer controller right here. I know I've been talking about it downstairs, but I want to be able to, let's move this guy real quickly right here. So if we install a controller block, and let's go to the controller real quick. I think it's called the drawer controller. Drawer controller. This guy right here. Okay, so if we install this, and none of this stuff is any crazy, so this is just iron plates, a diamond, nether quartz gear, which is nothing fancy. We should be able to drop that guy right here, and it should automatically feed all our storage drawers, which I made a bunch right here. So if we put this guy, if we're going to put it there, maybe let's put up, maybe right here. Can we, let's see if I can do this right. Is that going to face the right way? No, it's not. Okay. I want it to face a certain way, but we might have to... There we go. 2, and don't turn like that. Just like anything, you probably got to place it a certain way. So, okay. I have another idea. Let's just do this real quick. Do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. And we'll put it here, here, here. Okay. Come on, Syntax. There we go. So we went here and there. And there. Okay, so that's what I want. I don't want you. Let's see. Okay. And then we're gonna go here, and I could have done this a lot easier, but we're gonna make it difficult. And right not here. Here. There we go. Okay, just like that. That's kind of how I want it set up. So let's remove these guys real quick. I probably could use cobble for that. And then I'm gonna go. Let's go down and make that controller real quick. And then when we come back, let's see. Put this guy here and here. Okay, so let's head downstairs, make that controller real quick. So let's see. We need to grab 110. We got plenty of 10 ingots, and then we need 4 nether quartz. And let's make us 1 nether quartz gear. Bam, right there. We're gonna need 1 diamond, which I got a couple. We got 10. I don't mind wasting a diamond for this, and we're probably gonna need to make 2 of these guys. So we need to make some iron plates. Have a little bit of iron again. 1, 2, and I think I have some iron plates back in here too. So okay. You know what? Let's make 2 of these. Go ahead. You know what? We'll put 1 right here too. So we'll make that off camera though. But let's see. 1. And come on. Come on, come on, come on. 2. Okay. So now let's see. I think all we need left is just some stone. And if we drop this guy down, we're going to go here, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 stone up top. There we go. A drawer controller. Okay, so let's head back upstairs. And we're going to drop this guy. Let's do this the right way this time. So I'm going to put 1 piece of stone just for the time being right here. There we go. And let's drop down this controller right here. There we go. Alright, and we can actually, if we wanted to, we could even put another storage drawer right here. There we go. And that should feed everything that we need from these farms, from this one little farm. So we can grow a whole bunch of different things in here. But what we need to do before it does anything is we need to finish out, and I think I'll do that maybe off camera. Maybe let's make 1 round of transfer pipe, and then if it's not enough, we'll make more off camera. So let's see, what do we need for the transfer pipe? Transfer pipe, which is right, P-I-P-E, transfer pipe. Okay, so we need to make some electric alloy plates, bronze, and glass. Oh, that's nothing too crazy. So let's head back downstairs and make that real quick. Electric plates. Let's make sure in our plates drawer. Okay, we got 2. We're gonna need some iron and some electric, which I don't know if I have. I got 5. Okay, and that stuff was simply sawdust. We'll make that, and then we need some copper, which of course we don't have any copper. Okay. Do we have any copper plates? No, we do not. So we need copper. Okay. I'm going to go do some mining, and I'm going to come back because I want to get this done before this episode's over. So let me go do a little bit of mining. I'm going to come back when we got enough copper, and then we're going to finish up this little transfer process, and we're going to see it in action. Okay, be back in 1 second. Okay, we're back. I just did a little bit, got 7, so that should be enough. So we just need 6. So let's grab this motor real quick, and let's see, when we go to this crafting table, we just need 6 iron ingots. And we'll just use our mortar, which, did I not grab it? Where did it go? Blind again? Oh, there it is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's just make us some electrotine real quick. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That should give us enough. And then let's drop down, take this guy, 2 iron ingots, and then some... Oh, you know what? Did it go inside here? It did. So whenever you shift click when you got a container right there, it's always going to do that. So 1 and 2. There we go. Okay, we're going to cook these guys up real fast. And let's see. Let's grab those other plates real quick, which I already did. Okay, let's throw this stuff away. And let's put away this 1 copper. We're going to have to do some massive mining. Okay, so what I think we're going to do is I need to make that hammer. And maybe I'll do that off camera, and I'll come back and I'll show you guys what I got. Because I need to get I need to do some serious mining because I'm running on fumes when it comes to resources right now. Okay, so let's see here. So 1 and 2. Come on, hurry up. We want to get this done. One. Maybe we can look into upgrading these machines too at some point as well. But I feel like I want to get this automation for this farm done before I do any of that stuff. There we go. Okay, so 4. Okay, so we got 4 of these guys real fast. So let's see, what do we need to craft? So we need to go into the rolling machine. We need... Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're on the corners. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what was it? The other one was that bronze plates. I see 6 bronze plates. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and we need some glass, which we got plenty of glass. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 6. So there we go. Drop that stuff down here, like so. And what kind of chemical do we need? We need silicon, which should not be an issue. I think I have an extra one in here. I do. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's the flower pouch. There we go. Okay, and what tools? It's cutters, pliers, gem cutter. Okay, cutters. My pliers are over here. Alright, and how are our plates doing? Halfway there? Halfway there to victory. Okay, and 3 across. And 1. We'll just wait here. Come on. And hopefully by this time we can install the rest. Hopefully this is enough. For 1. Hopefully it's enough, and hopefully maybe some of that plants have grown so we can actually see this in work. Okay, and 2. Okay, and let's drop this guy in here. There we go. That's only 8, so that may not be enough, but we shall see. We shall see. Okay, so if we jump up here, it might be enough. 1. Okay, so let's see. Hopefully. Cross your fingers. 2, 3, 4. I don't think it's going to be enough. And you can see. 2, 3, 4. And we're going to be just a little bit short, so we need to make one more round. Okay, one more cut, and I'll come back once I got enough. And we'll finally put this together. So, okay, I will be right back. Okay, we're back in. I went out and did a little bit more, gathered all the worms I needed, cleared out the farm again, because I want to show you guys kind of what the idea is, and I'll show you how the transferring works. So I got redstone right now, and I'm going to replant all this stuff here in a little bit, but let's simply just, for testing purposes only, let's use 1 redstone right here. And we'll drop it into this drawer right here. And I had to do a little bit of testing because for some reason I had this crafting station right here. Right here. It was on the ground right here, and it was throwing my whole system off right here, and it was actually outputting onto the crafting station. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of movement of all this little work area right here around a little bit. I had to rearrange a little bit of stuff real quick right here, but I'll do that in between episodes. But I want to show you guys is real quickly, if we throw this redstone, so pretend we have crop growing, and it's going to feed into right here, and it's going to output through our transfer node down our pipes, as you can see, which I got covered up right now, and it's going to feed into the drawer controller. And we should see in a couple seconds, as the one thing about the extra utilities transfer pipes is they do work not as fast as the other ones, but we can upgrade those over time. But bam, right there you go. So there we got 4. So as you can see, our little transfer process worked, and now we have a way to automate our farms. So cool. So that took a little bit of time, but we got the job done. So in between episodes, I'm going to plant this stuff right here. I'm going to get it growing. We're going to start collecting lots of farming stuff right here, and we're going to use the same principle that we learned right here for automation of farms. And I got a project we're going to work on downstairs that involves power and using this farmer block that we just used. So hint, hint, we're going to be heading that direction in a little bit. So okay, well, we're going to wrap the episode up right here. My name's Syntax. Thank you for watching. Please drop down, leave a comment, like the video, and we'll see you guys on the next episode of Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles. And a big shout out to all my Patreon supporters out there. You guys are awesome. All right, take care, everybody.